Holy Wells by Shauna and Shannon Hickey. A pattern is a patron saints festival celebrated at a site that usually includes a holy well and other features. The saints worshipped are mostly Irish. The pattern was seen as a part of Catholicism. The site of a pattern often includes a holy well, a tree, cairns or a mound of stones, ancient ecclesiastical buildings and sometimes other stations to be visited in the course of the pilgrimage. There are hundreds of holy wells located around Ireland, scattered all over the country. There can be some found in Limerick, North Kerry, Dublin, Cork, Sligo, Ossory, and these are just a portion of the wells to be found around the country. The appropriate time of the pattern varies, but it normally takes place on the Saint's feast day. Most wells are located near the ruins of medieval parish churches or some other churches. Stones are often an important aspect, and most wells are known for their curative properties. Holy wells were seen to be largely associated with pagan traditions dating back to the Celtic Ireland, and later the pattern became a part of Catholicism. The patronage of the saint was assured by submission to the rituals of the pattern, by feasting and by celebrating the pattern day as a holiday. Legends tell of misfortune befalling those who neglected to do so. There are legends about every holy well. Legends, unlike folk tales, are narratives that are believed to be true. Sometimes origin legends tell how the saint was thirsty or how his or her tears fell on a spot leading to a well springing up. In other legends, an existing well was sanctified by the saint. An example of this is the saint being bathed in the well as a child, or a wonderful cure taking place there, revealing the well's power. An example of a well with various legends surrounding it is St Fanahan's Well in Mitchelstown, County Cork. St Fanahan is the patron saint of Mitchelstown and his feast day falls on November 25th. St Fanahan came from Northern Ireland in the 16th century and was told in a vision to travel until a little bell he carried rang. When he came near the town of Mitchelstown, the little bell was said to have rang out, and he built a church on that very spot. He later built a monastery at Bergown, Mitchelstown, and established a school that is still in use today. It was said that anybody buried in this churchyard had their purgatory shortened. Pilgrims who attended the annual Pattern Day at St Fanahan's Well on November 25th are participating in a ritual that probably goes back to pre-Christian times, when this well was a site of pagan worship. It became part of Christian tradition after the arrival of Christianity into this area, probably in the 5th or 6th centuries. In those times and up to the present, many believed in the curative powers of the waters from the well, especially in curing lameness, warts, flesh wounds and blindness. The pattern traditionally lasts for 9 days before November 25th, when pilgrims are expected to visit and pray at the well each day or night. Prayers are said privately before the well itself, where requests to the saint for cures, help with personal problems, etc. are expected to be made before, during and after walking 3 times clockwise around the pathway behind the well, each time saying a decade of the rosary. Legend has it that cures take place at the well. It was said that there used to be many crutches hanging on 2 very old trees which grow near the well. St Fanahan shows himself from the well in the form of a trout, and he shows his horse in the form of an eel. It was said that if a person was ill and they saw the trout, they would be cured. If they saw the eel, it was said that they would die young. The water of the well was seen to have curing properties, but was also seen as sacred and could not be taken from the well. Legend says that a woman once brought a kettle of water from it to boil, and the water would not boil. Another woman tried to wash her child in it, and the water dried up. St Fanahan was one of the earliest of our Irish missionaries after St Patrick, and very little was known about him. It was only when workmen were repairing the old castle at Lismore that a book was found concealed in a wall, and a full account of the saint's life and his monastery was given. This is just one example of the hundreds of wells dotted around Ireland, all with similar folklore and legends surrounding them. In summary, most wells are seen to have the same properties surrounding them. They are dedicated to saints, most are seen to have curative properties, they date back to ancient times and are mostly found near a church. They each feature a pilgrimage on the given saint's day, and they are all a massive part of Irish folklore. Thank you for watching.
Created using Powtoon.